login credential, because university right now is not aware about your details and your branch also, right? So how they will give the subject details under your examination form? So very first task is to create your profile. You will have your own login credentials, username and password, and you have to remember this username and password, at least password, for till your graduation. That is 4 years. Every semester you have to fill up the examination form. Okay, every semester you have to fill up the examination form. Now, what are the requirements? Previous student profile. This is first step, to create a profile. What is required for that? Create account. For creating account, you require your name as per your previous mark sheet. Then valid email ID and mobile number. Do not use the mail IDs and mobile number of your parents. Mobile number and email ID must be yours, because university will send some messages and some information. It will be sent to your registered email ID and mobile number only. Okay. Then second thing, course enrollment. That is your branch details and all. For that you require a college PUN code. PUN code means what? PUN means Pune University number. So all of you, I suggest you to write this number. It is there in the slide also, but somewhere on mobile you just tag it. It is CEGN. CEGN. First 4 are letters and last are numbers. 018050. 018050. This is the code. Okay. And last is your previous exam details which required. So keep your mark sheet in front of you while filling this examination form. And personal information, that is your address, your date of birth, father's name, mother's name and all. Okay. While filling the examination form, wherever mother's name is asked, enter the first name of mother. Because sometimes many students are entering a full name, but enter the first name or whatever it is appeared on your 12th mark sheet. As per your mark sheet, you can enter the details. Your details must be as per the previous mark sheet only. Okay. Second thing, many students are filling the examination form at the cyber cafes, and this is what major mistake. Why I had given you the PUN code? Because in the process somewhere you need to enter the PUN code so that university will be aware that these students are from Made College. By mistake, if the person who is filling your examination form at cyber cafe, if he enters a wrong PUN code, your examination form will be generated in that college account. So please, if you are going to cyber cafe, you yourself try to fill up the examination form by using the PPT which will be shared to you. Okay? Is it clear to you? On mobile also you can fill up the form. But for that, what is required? You require a photo, soft copy of your photo. This photo will come on your final mark sheet. So photo must be good quality. And for that, some conditions are given by university. The size of photo must be 51 mm by 51 mm, that is 1 inch by 1 inch, and plain white background. Because I saw many students selfie photo they have taken in the mobile and they have uploaded it in the account. Is it clear? So it is a mandatory condition. If you are having a good quality photo having plain white background, then it is okay. Otherwise, today itself you just take a photo along with soft copy, and this soft copy size must be less than 300 KB. Signature, see, all of you are having the photo which you have already uploaded in the CT form. But see, if it is good, having a white background, then it is okay, you can keep that. Signature, blue ink pen. You are signing on certain page and you are taking a photo of full page. Don't do that. Crop it. Only signature rectangle photo must be there. Okay? And the size must be less than 50 KB, 50 KB. Otherwise, the photo and this will not be uploaded online. Okay? See, This is a official website of university. Many times, some destructive-minded students are there. Every time we are facing this problem that on WhatsApp group you are getting your timetable same as that of university. Is it clear? But most of the time these are the fake information which you are getting on the social media. Review on the post or the documents which will be posted on the official WhatsApp group from the official concerned teacher or department. Is it clear? Or you can visit the university website. There you can see the timetable from the examination, and there you will find timetable. From there you can download your timetable also. Okay. So this is the site from where you can download your syllabus. I was talking about the syllabus. So here syllabi word is there. Is it visible to you in second row? Second column? First row? Syllabi. If you click on that, you can just check revise 19 pattern and click on that, enter that engineering, and you will get the syllabus for that. Okay. For each year, you can download the syllabus, let us the syllabus for that particular pattern. Or your subject teacher is giving you the PDF copy of the syllabus. Okay. Now here for filling the examination form, I will go fast because this self-explanatory slides which the PPT PDF I will provide to you. Very first step is to click the website on your mobile or laptop. You will get this window. Click on examination. You will get this window. Here under student section. You can see here timetables are there. From where you can download the timetables of end semester examination or in semester examination also. But later on, when it will be published by university. Here examination form online. Here you have to click for going for the creation of your profile. Then you will find so many links. Link 1 to link 8. Because under university, more than 125 colleges are there. Depending on the index, a huge crowd is there who is trying to fill up the forms within that particular schedule. So there is overloading on the servers of the university. So university has divided this among the particular links or servers. Once you click on any one link, you will get a login there, online exam form login. Click on that. Next. Then you will have this menu here. Here student section is given and there college section is given. Both you can find login link 1, login link 2, login 3, login 4 under student section as well as college section. Don't go for the college section, that is for college. Okay. Under student section, you have to click on this only when you are having your profile on the site. Means for first year right now you have not created your profile, so you don't have username and password. From second semester onward, you have to click on this because by that time you will have your username and password. Right now, first step is to create your profile. So create account which is given on the left hand side, that you have to click. Okay. Next. You will get this window. Here, very first is to select your nationality. Drop down menu is there. Select your nationality as Indian. Next. Once you select your nationality as Indian, then immediately you have to enter your name, whatever it is there as per your previous 12th mark sheet or equivalent. Okay? Don't make a mistake. जैसा HSC mark sheet पे होगा वैसा ही enter करना है, and you are having only one chance to create your examination form. Otherwise, if your form is wrong, you have to go through a rigorous application and all procedure, and then your form will be deleted by university. So fill your name as per the 12th mark sheet, then valid email ID and mobile number both you have to enter. And here this process, this step is very important because immediately when you click on verify email and mobile, immediately you will receive OTP from SPQA. Okay. Once you enter that, you will get this message that OTP will be sent. If there is a load on site, there will be delay in displaying this message. Unless and until you got this message, you cannot proceed further. Okay. So once you get this message, click on close, and enter. See here, you will find 6 steps, 6 marks. Very first, enter your OTP received on email ID. So immediately check your email and enter your, both are required. Enter your OTP for email, enter your OTP for mobile. Later on, then second step is enter your OTP for mobile. Then third step is enter the password of your choice. First, write your password. It is a combination. Don't use any special character. Letters and numbers. Combination of letter and number. Keep one letter capital. Okay, at least one letter capital. It is not mandatory condition, but keep one letter at least capital. Okay. So likewise, you can set the password, and the length of password must be 6 to 10. Is it clear? Remember that password forever. Enter it, confirm it. Whatever captcha will appear, this is sample one. Whatever it will appear, you have to enter that and just create your account. Once you create, you will get a message, go to login page, because your account has been created now. Okay. Once you go to login page, how login page will appear? This is your login page now. Here you can log in with mobile number, you can log in with your email ID also. So by which username you are logging, you have to select that. Here in the slide I have selected a mobile number. So once you select login through mobile, immediately username, mobile number will be asked. You enter your registered mobile number and enter the password which you created in the earlier stage. And enter the captcha which will appear and go for login. So, once you go for login, till date we have just created a profile. We have not entered any details of the course. Is it clear? So here first step is the course enrollment and second step is the field information, personal information. So for course enrollment, you are enrolling for new course. So you have to click on the new course enrollment. Next. This window will appear. Here you will find in the drop down menu new and existing. Sometimes by mistake, if the profile is deleted by existing student, then that can be retrieved by using this course enrollment of existing student. This you have to take in second semester for entering your eligibility number. I will not tell you that right now because it will confuse you. Okay. So you have to select new. Next. Once you select new, then you have to enter your student type, then college fund code and all. College fund code is required here. And by mistake, if you enter other college number here, your form will be deposited into the account of that college. Okay. So this step is very important. Once you enter a college fund code, first 4 are letters and last 6 are numbers. Okay. Once you enter, immediately our college name and principal name will appear. Verify that. Our college name will appear as Mumbai Educational Trust, Institute of Engineering, and full address is there. And our principal name is Vani Vijay Kumar Pattarinath, Dr. P. Vani. Okay? Is it clear? Then next is to select your course type. You are there for Bachelor of Engineering, so you have to select B because simultaneously PG, MC and ME is also going on. Okay, so likewise you have to select B course. Next. Then your branch. Now I will go fast because this is self-explanatory. Branch. Whatever your branch is there, it will appear in the drop-down menu. You have to select that branch. Then next, this process is important. Don't select direct second year. You are in first year. So select the first year and medium of instruction as English. Here previous examination details has to be entered, whatever it is asked. Only I will explain you about this mark system because sometimes you have percentage system and some from CBSE pattern they are having a grade system. Is it clear? All of you are getting that now? Okay. So accordingly you have to select whatever is there on your mark sheet. And based on that, you have to enter the detail. If it is percentage based, you have to enter marks obtained out of, and if it is CBSE pattern, then you have to enter your CGPA and all details. Okay? So enter it accordingly. Then this is your mark percentage or grade system. Next. CGPA or that. Next. Once you fill up all these details of the course, the message will be flagged that your course enrollment has been done successfully. Now you can go for filling the examination form. Click on that. Okay. Now come to our personal information. I suggest you all of you should have your name, father name and mother name in Devanagari, that is Marathi. Just type it on WhatsApp and save it somewhere. Because here on left hand side you have to enter all the details in English, and on right hand side you have to enter their mother name and all in the Devanagari language, that is Marathi. Sometimes whatever instruction it is given there, it is not working from University A. So it is better to have this in Marathi in your mobile, so that you can directly copy and paste it there. Okay. Next. Then comes to a photo. Here, whatever photo and signature, if you are doing this process on mobile, please save these soft copies, rename that soft copy by your name and keep it in your mobile so that you can select it immediately, because this process takes much more time. And in between you may have timeout process. If it is a timeout, don't worry. Again, go and repeat the process. Wherever you left, there it will come. There it will come and you can continue with this. Once you upload photo and signature, it will appear over there. See whether it is coming properly or not. Then your address detail. For address, first you have to enter your PIN code. Many times this stage is not working from University A. Once you enter your PIN code, no data will appear under the stage. If this happens, this is because of timeout. You just close the browser and come again and again fill up the personal information and then enter your PIN code so that every details will come in the proper way. If your permanent address is same as that of correspondent address, check box is given. You just click on that check box so that no need to again enter your permanent address. Okay. Then your personal information successfully entered. This message will flash and it will appear this window. This is very important, where you can see that learning mode is regular. You are a regular student. Then course enrollment, here your branch will come. Then your college information, that is college code and college name will appear here. Then student name, your name will appear over there. Then profile status, whether it is complete or incomplete. If it is incomplete due to timeout or network problem, then on the right hand side last action, there update profile it is given. You can just click on that update profile and wherever you left, from there you can start preparing it. Okay. The last one, please, here you take one care, because middle option it is given as delete profile. By mistake, if you click on that delete, again you have to repeat that process. Okay. Last is exam form. When you click on exam form, proceed button will be there, and this window will appear where your name will flash over there, welcome, and your name will be there. Check your name and click on the second option other than first year non-engineering. Don't click on first option, second option, and create a new application. Click on that, create new application. Then you will have to take a drop down menu, because for first year, here you must know the pattern. You are appearing for 2019 pattern, that to first year. So last one it is given FE19. You have to select that FE19. Your information will be flashed, and here at the last pattern name you must check it. It is FE 2019. It should be FE 2019. It is not the year. It should be pattern, that is FE 2019. And then click on next if all details are correct. Subject details will appear, and this is a very important step which you need to remember. If you do some mistake here, your seat number will come for the wrong subject. Okay, so here you have to select the proper subject for optional form. First table it is given for compulsory subject, it is not any table, it is disabled. Whatever ticks are there, you can see there, internal, university exam, oral, then already some ticks are there. These are as per your scheme which I have shown earlier in the structure. Is it clear? So for every subject, 30 mark internal, that is in semester, and 70 mark end sem university examination. These two things must be there and it will be there. If you find any mistake over there, just convey this message to your class coordinator. But it will not happen. Second table is important where you are selecting whether physics or chemistry from the groups A, B and C. This group A is for physics and chemistry, group B for electrical and electronics, group C for mechanics and programming problem solving. A, B, C, D. I think for A, B, C, D, physics, electrical and PPS. These are the subjects. And for E, F, G, H, I, chemistry, basic electronics and engineering mechanics. But you have to ask it to concern class coordinator, or your class coordinator will give these details on your WhatsApp group. Accordingly, you have to select those checkbox of the groups. Once you select this, then it will appear like this. You have to check this box. And then once you complete this, your fees detail will come. This fees detail total 1000 rupees should come. If it is bifurcated and this, then immediately you should contact your exam section or class coordinator. But 1000 rupees as a fees for first year, it is divided into different dates, checking of evaluation and all. Okay. Once you confirm, sometimes PDF is not generated. Once you confirm the last day, immediately one PDF will be downloaded. That is of your examination form. And on the right top corner, you are having that application ID, which is very important as far as your examination form is concerned. Right now, whatever online form you are filling, it is only in the database of college. Still, it has not gone to the university. The concerned exam clerk is taking your form and approving your form from college login, then it will go to the university. Is it clear? So for that you have to submit the hard copy of your examination form to the examination section. Is it okay? And if in between, if that PDF is not downloaded, just come out of this, log in again. When you log in, you will get this because already you have filled up the form. That status will come. In between, if you left, the status will be incomplete and you can remove that form from your login itself. But if it is completed, you are not authorized to delete your form. If it is wrong, you have to come to the exam section along with application. And here, if the PDF is not downloaded, just log in. The last button, print, it is given. Click on print, the PDF will be downloaded. Take the printout of that, sign on that, and then go to the class coordinator, take a signature of class coordinator. He or she will check your forms and then attach a receipt of fees paid. Now only last part which is remaining, that is online fee payment or SBI credit. This here, if any your profile is incomplete, you can update the profile. This slide is very important. You have to go sign on the form, go to the class coordinator. If you fail to submit the exam form in college exam section, you will not be allowed to appear for examination. You will lose your 1 year. That's it. Okay. Now last is online. This is our college website, made.knowledgecity.ac.in. If you click on that, this is very simple. This will appear. Go to the institutes. Under Institute of Engineering. Institute of Engineering. Then student corner. At the last you will find SBI Collect. SBI Collect, this is the facility provided by the college to pay the online fees. You can pay your regular department fee or you can pay the examination form fee also. If you click on that, in between this is what the agreement. If you proceed, this window will come or another window may come where it is demanding for state. So select Maharashtra state, then select category of the field, educational institutes, and under that you will find so many colleges, KKY and others also. There you have to search MET's Institute of Engineering. And once you click on that, you will get this window where admission fee and exam form fee both tags are there. Once you click on exam form fees, then this different information you have to fill up. Your GR, I will tell you only GR number. They are self-explanatory. GR number is the number which is printed on your fee receipt. It starts from capital N. Okay, so keep fee receipt with you while filling this. Secondly, the application ID, exam form number. This is given on right top corner of your exam form PDF, which will start from 1805 dash 1805. This is the part of your PIN code. Is it clear? So dash, this is what the number which you have to enter over there, and then you have to select. See, since this is last year PPT, year 21-22 is the academic year which is there, but actually it will come as 22-23. And under a branch, don't select your core branch for first year. There FE common it is given. Select FE common. This is very important. For online fee receipt, don't select your branch. Only for online fee receipt. Other you have to select the branch. For online fee receipt, FE common you have to select so that you can bifurcate the examination form for first year. Okay. Next details. Examination. Under examination, your examination is November, December. Which examination? November, December. All year, semester 1 examination form is for November, December, and semester 2 examination form is April, May. Is it clear? It may be conducted in other month depending on the schedule. Okay. After that, this is the last slide. Yes, please keep quiet. Please keep quiet. If the receipt is not generated, you can again log into SBI Connect on the right top corner. Next. SBI Bank Connect payment history is given. Sometimes you are doing it through PhonePe or credit card also. The failure is there. Sometimes amount is deducted from your account. You have to check the status of your transaction here under the payment history. There if you click, it will demand for certain information which you have already filled up in the online process. Once you fill that information, this table will come where you can see check the status of transaction, and you can print the receipt also, which you have to attach to the examination form. So from tomorrow, depending on the instruction from your class coordinator, you start creating the profile. Either you can create your mobile at home, but prior to that, your photo, signature, and everything should be with you, so that you can fill the correct information and create the correct profile. Okay? Thank you very much.